I was thinking about getting microphones because I've been seeing them on people's collars. Saw the price of the nice ones, which are $300, and yeah, I don't have that kind of money. But I looked around, found the cheapest I could find. That wasn't like Temu, but I guess when you think about it, Temu and the people who sell on Amazon are sourcing from the same place. So you could probably buy these for like $6 on Temu, but I paid $10.59 on Amazon. Wee, that's way bigger than I thought it'd be. They're gigantic. So just to give you a reference, this is a flashlight that I got a little while back. I love this. It's little. It's look at that. That's nuts. We're gonna try this out. We're gonna try it out on my computer. We're gonna try it out on what I record my videos on. We shall see how this sounds. But at least they charge with USB-C. Ooh, and I got all these little adapters. Look how cute that is. I think that's a lot of technology just to get for less than $11. So we shall see. So I've got the part that'll go into what I record with. Not sure what this is. I did plug that into a charger. Nothing lit up, but really it hooks on. So let's see what this does. Oh, wait, I see it. Oh, sorry. The other one I plugged in just to see. So I'm gonna mess around and see what I can do. So I have it plugged in. Not sure if it's receiving on the microphone, but the light is lit up on the receiver part, which is this little thing. The instructions are pretty quick. Connect the receiver to the phone, turn on the little microphone, and then look to see. It's always on. It's a red light. Doesn't say anything. And yeah. So why does that have a port? That doesn't make receiver indicator port of receiver. Not sure exactly what that means. And then all the other instructions are just different other languages. So I think maybe it's supposed to be idiot proof. Sorry about that. Future Rosa here. Yes, that is actually a bypass for the battery, so you can charge your phone if it's plugged into your phone. And this little guy is very sensitive. I don't know. The receiver, red light is Side note, the original audio for this video has the microphone pinned to my shirt, not directly in front of me. Pairing, green and light. It was green automatically. How to use. And then press key about 3 times and the light is off. Nope. Not sure. It's that simple. So we're going to try it on the computer and see if I notice a difference. And the one thing that notices the difference is a PNG tuber, and it just has a hard time hearing me in the first place. So we shall see. Okay, so the computer, it does know it's on there. And it is currently on me. There's a little fuzzy guy. I am going to wonder if it knows. So PNG Tuber does use my microphone, but does it know? I don't know. I'm going to see what I can see. really just should have set something up here, but oh, come on. I gotta mess around. So according to this thing, it can hear me, and it's the microphone USB audio. Let me see what happens when I take this out. Probably not a good idea to do this like this, but yep, so it was this little guy it could hear. Plug it back in. Ooh. Pair a new input device. Well, I'm not going to do that. Okay, now let's see. Ooh. Takes a lot for this thing. Let me just get the mouse. Oh, of course, this thing fell asleep. It takes a lot for this thing to know that I'm talking. Da ba ba ba. Yeah, I don't know why it takes such a... So my goal is to create a little drawing of me, and then the simplest is not an open mouth, but some people do it where this part right here, if you can see the mouse, it just sort of, you're drawing, seems to have a halo, and the halo grows, an outline, and the outline grows as it's going. So, yeah, that's the whole point of this little microphone, is to see if I can intensify the sound my computer receives. But, I'm going to have to think about this and do some more tests. Like, I'm going to hook this little lavalier microphone to my iPad and see what it does there too. But at least my laptop can hear it. That's good. So another reason why I've got this little fuzzy guy was I got some headphones. I didn't realize one's head sweats inside of them. I actually really like them. They're nice because they're nice and soft. My ears are starting to get sensitive to the in-ear ones. Also, what's nice is it's got a headphone jack, but what I didn't realize was you can't go wired with the microphone. Unless I get one with the little, bitty that sticks out, because it records when it's not hooked up, but if I want to do corded microphone work, I can't. And I wanted some sort of workaround that, I guess. I don't know. I just was in the mood to buy technology, and honestly, I like these Philips. The model under this had tinier head cups, and I like my ears to be fully covered, so I like these. But I realized my ears do sweat in them, so I don't wear them too often right now, but they are, still brand new. But I like them. Now let's see if this thing knows that this is plugged in. And I think the microphone on the iPad is really good, but let's see, is it lit up? Yep, the red light's on. Let's see, where is recording on this silly thing? Voice memos. I did a couple voice recordings before to test out how these sounded, and I did a recording without. I did a recording with the cord at the very end and realized I think it was recording through the iPad and not the earphones. So we're going to see, well, first, I wonder if we can figure out a microphone. Where this thing, no, maybe it's in the settings somewhere. Sounds. Headphone audio? No. I mean, it could be recording. I don't know if it'll record through this. I don't even know if it's possible. I mean, it might not. Play sounds? No, no, no. Headphone safety? No, no, no. Spatial audio? No. Yeah. Audio, USB audio? Forget, no. That's not what I want. Like, I haven't even... No, I did pair this, but there's certain things I didn't pair, because when I paired those headphones to my phone, it made Spotify react really strangely. I had to like uninstall Spotify, never got back to normal, so I had to pick something different for my for the things I listen to. Which I forgot. I had to pick something different for my podcast. So, there's no actual way. So I'll try recording with this thing in and with it out. So we'll see what happens. It's working on some stuff. Okay. Test. I hope this lavalier mic is working, and I hope it sounds different from when I record on the other thing. Okay. I'm going to take it out. And if you notice, there was no movement. There's a flat line, so this was a fail. And we're going to listen to all of them, and honestly, the best way I have heard music and any kind of recording is through this guy. I think it's called an in-ear monitor, and it's by KZ. Got him on. It was recommended by I'll put a picture over there of who he was. He made iPods really popular, even though I love my iPods, had them already. So I loved his channel even more because I hoped to do something with my iPod, because it had recently, the hard drive just died on it. And this was maybe 3 or 4 years back. And he recommended these as earphones, and music sounds amazing on them. But I did get the model that has the microphone, but their microphone isn't great. It's not great at all. So I was kind of sad about that. But the sound quality is amazing. And I was hoping the sound quality would get better with over-ear ones, but he uses some high price, full of air kinds, and well, it is what it is. So we are going to see how all this works. So I'm going to test the quality. So I'm going to be first using the microphone that's in the iPad. I think my voiceover is passable. Very, very passable. Though I do have a ceiling fan on, and that makes it pretty tough. So test. This is the microphone on my iPad. I truly love it, and I do a lot of my voiceover with it. Test. This is the microphone on my iPad. I truly love it, and I do a lot of my voiceover with it. There's that one. And now let's plug this in. And let's see. Let's turn this little guy back on. I don't know where his light is. Oh, there it is. It's on. Testing. And then we're going to attach this to our shirt. Testing. Oh, I can see a lot of movement, and it's in the red, which is not great. So this is the lavalier mic that I got for less than $11 on Amazon. I hope this doesn't sound too terrible. Testing, testing, testing. Oh, I can see a lot of movement and it's in the red, which is not great. So this is the lavalier mic that I got for less than $11 on Amazon. I hope this doesn't sound too terrible. I'm going to go off screen to hear what they sound like. So I just listened to them and it's a little muffled, so we're going to try it right next to my face. So here's a test of the lavalier mic right next to my face, yet there is above me a ceiling fan going. Hopefully you can't hear that. So here's a test of the lavalier mic right next to my face, yet there is above me a ceiling fan going. Hopefully you can't hear that. And now I'm going to try it again. Turned off the fan. This is the third test of the lavalier mic being held in front of my face. There is no fan going above me. I'm hoping it's better. This is the third test of the lavalier mic being held in front of my face. There is no fan going above me. I'm hoping it's better. And we're going to go off screen and listen to that. You know what? All right. I'm not going to return it. I mean, yes, they're huge, but they're adorable. Maybe I'll get little, let's see what it looks like. Woo! I'll get a little cover that's furry. Those look very cute. Maybe I'll make little outfits for them. That's something I do. But yeah, it works. I mean, it's serviceable. I'm happy with it. I mean, for less than $11, it delivering like 2 weeks before I thought it would. It doesn't sound that great when it's hooked to my collar, but if I'm holding it up next to my face, it sounds good. Not exactly sure how the 1 to 2. Can I record 2 at the same time? I might try it another time. I'm getting a bit technologically overwhelmed right now. So I'm going to say it's a win. I'm really happy with it. So I got these Philips. I don't even know which version they are. They say the 5000 series. It's the H5205 over-ear headphones. I was thinking about getting something that were either Sony or somebody. Oh, everybody's got those JBL ones I've been seeing. Was not interested. Because you see it on people's faces and these are way smaller. And then the second version was a little more expensive of the JBLs, but cheaper than these. Their ear cups were smaller, and I want over-the-ear protection because I could hear my partner's meetings, and I kind of wanted to drown them out because sometimes they're kind of cringy, so I just don't want to listen. I do enjoy them hooked up by microphone. So if you do pick these up on sale, pick them up. Sound quality is okay. I mean, they're not as great as like in-ear. I'm not big on thump and bass, but I did accidentally turn that part on. The controls are simple enough, but I've never really used them. I mean, even right now it's looking for something because I'm playing with them. But the fit is comfortable, you know, it's nice and cushiony. They don't feel cheap. At least I don't think they feel cheap. But I've never, like my partner has those Beats ones that are what, $300 back in the day? And I've never touched them because, you know, I don't want to touch something that's expensive because they will spontaneously break. What I am sad is I haven't, when the recording isn't so great, which you've just heard, and I wanted to talk about these because of that. And then when they're corded, well, I'll show you the cord it came with. Here's the cord. If you know something about audio equipment, you'll notice something's missing. And maybe the KZs will tell you what that missing part is. No, actually it doesn't. Oh, yes it does. Yes, it does. You'll notice it's missing that one ring right there. That's the voice recording ring. And I don't know if I hook... If I can get another pair of these with the voice recording ring, whether it'll record or not. I don't know if it has that feature. And there's very little in here that tells you what it could or couldn't do. Which I think was why I got... I mean, I was surprised when I had this corded to my iPad that my iPad's microphone took over. But the microphones are very, very confusing to me because... I don't know. I was surprised it took over, and I'm not sure what devices know how to do that. I know my laptop's not that smart. Though I was surprised this worked on my laptop. And, you know, the sound quality is pretty good, I think. So, sound quality-wise, they're good. Recording-wise, not so great. But they're meant to be, you know, listen to music, answer phone calls, not to record your voice or to, say, stream with, possibly. I don't know. I'll come to a conclusion at some point, but I do like these. I can recommend them, especially if they're on sale. So what do you get in the box? This cord, which I've already used, already hangs out by my bed because my TV is corded. Instructions are still stuck here. Real instructions. It's okay. I gotta read them again because I kind of already forgot what they do. Pairing's pretty easy, you know. And then the ubiquitous USB and everything. I mean, not much. I usually keep my boxes for a good year before I get rid of them. But they were packed pretty well. Were they covered in plastic? I don't remember. I got these a while back. I have to look up what the model is. Hold on, let's see. I'll put a picture right there what the model is. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it. Be nice out there, because every person's, you know, fighting their own battles. And see you next time.